Earth Metro. We are so spoiled here in Chicago to have this event. You know that, right? You know that? I said this last night too, but I'll say it again. I grew up seeing shows here. I grew up seeing all of my favorite bands play here. And I thought, wow, this is a great venue. This must be the greatest venue in the world. But it was hard to qualify that statement without seeing other venues in the world, right? Yeah, so over the last 23 years or whatever, I don't know how long I've been around, we've seen a lot of venues. This is indeed the greatest fucking venue in the world, right here. I've seen them all. I've seen them all. I'll keep looking, but this one's holding the flame real strong. I'll tell you a real quick story too. I was about 16 years old, and the Smoky Popes and Jawbreaker were playing here. Was anybody at that show? You're dating yourself if you were, but the Smoky Popes and Jawbreaker were playing. And I bought a ticket. I told my best friend to buy a ticket, and he did not buy a ticket. He showed up without a ticket. So when we got here, the show was sold out. And I was faced with the dilemma of, do I ditch my best friend? Because keep in mind, I have a ticket, all right? Do I ditch my best friend Jay and go to see the show, or do I stand here in solidarity with him? And so I stood there in solidarity. We kind of fought with the scalpers. They wanted way too much money. We did not have that kind of money. So we sat here, we heard the Popes go on, we're like, oh fuck. And we heard the Popes finish, and we're like, shit. And then we went to McDonald's, because we were like, oh, what are we gonna do? And then we were about to leave, and we said, let's go back and just try one more time to see if somebody will let us in this damn show before we leave. So we walk back, and we're out there. The show's happening, nobody else is coming in, right? And I see one dude walking up with a couple friends. This guy's walking over to the Metro like he owns the place, all right? And he's walking in the front door, and we're like, sir, is there any chance you have a ticket? And they were all kind of like, no, we don't have a ticket. And so like, all right, so they went inside, and we're like, well, fuck it, let's just go to the car, let's go home, we try. And that same dude comes out the door, holding a ticket, hands it to my friend Jay, and says, here you guys go. And we reached for our wallets, you know, we had like 20 bucks, and he's like, I don't want your money, just come on and enjoy the show. And it was fucking amazing. And I've never told you that story, Joe Shanahan, because it just occurred to me tonight that you are that fucking dude, that you were that dude who got us into that show. Mr. Joe Shanahan, Chicago legend, right there, everybody. I've never told you that story, but it's a true fucking story. And you reminded of it. You reminded me because just earlier today he gave somebody out here a ticket, and I realized, holy shit, that was Joe Shanahan back then in the mid-90s, letting us in that show. So thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. You couldn't have known that scrappy kid out there might be on your stage one day. Still scrappy, all right? So I can't help that shit. All right, let's do a song right now that really flipped people out when they bought our record because they thought the whole thing was gonna sound like Swing Life Away. All right? Because we had a moment where that song was on the radio and everyone was like, I like this quiet acoustic ballad. I'm gonna buy this whole record called Siren Song of the Counterculture. It's gonna be like 12 sappy acoustic ballads just like this, right? Well, they didn't get their money back when we played this one in the first track. It's called State of the Union.